Hi, welcome back to Project Sekai Karufuri Stage. This is a bit of a different video, as though I have jewels I won't be pulling, but rather showing you the basically I'm showing you the effects of my pulls off screen and how it will impact my possible video making in the future. So well, I will say that this story ends well, and I did in fact manage to get to Casa, but it was very painful. God, I'm really not proud of this, but you know, when you really want a card, you really want a card, and I basically spent the last few days just pretty much playing this game nonstop. Not only am I tearing, because I'm the type of person to think that tearing high in an event will bring the card you want home, but not only was I tearing, I was like full comboing S ranking songs, doing pretty much anything to squeeze every last crystal from the game, and I ended up getting him at around 170 pulls, which is 30 from Spark. Said crystals were, yes, they were mostly free from the game, but I won't fudge the truth, and there were paid crystals involved, definitely. I still have paid crystals, actually, because I wanted to buy them to do all the free solos to enable, in order to get all the seals needed for Spark. Yeah. Okay, let's not do that. But as happy as this story is, it has really kind of shocked me into waking up. I won't lie, and I will admit that I am honestly very lucky in terms of, I know this account and this channel, sorry, is called Gacha Pain, but if I will be honest, I am honestly really lucky in terms of a player. Yes, I feel gachas, but as okay, I won't say an F2P anymore, but sorry about that. As someone who honestly spends very sparingly, except for this one incident, I'm very lucky, and failing gachas is natural if you're not trying to spend for every single banner. But Project Sekai, now that's very special. As in, for example, I play Bandori, right? And then they have the Lim Gacha, and then we all know how limiteds go, but for Bandori, at least we're confirmed that there's two ways, essentially, that you can get out of it if you fail a limited gacha. On the first run, because they always come back every year for one more time, except if it's a collab. Persona 5 is, for now, it's special, but Bandori's 5th anniversary stream is coming up tomorrow, so if that changes, I don't know, because they might decide to rerun collabs, but collabs are a one deal thing. But other than collabs, they're rerun at least once, and I believe they're always put in a paid ticket where you can pay to choose them at the end of the given year or on anniversary. So that's cool and all, but that's Bandori. Project Sekai is interesting as in it's already been a year since the very first limited set, which is Dreamer, Emu, and Nene, but it hasn't rerun. So I think that combined with the fact that I don't know. I really like this set. And Casa is this Casa is one of my favorite cards in the game already. I know, but I think that combined with that very powerful sort of fear effect that I wouldn't get him because he's a limited, and from what we have seen that limiteds aren't rerunning, that came together to create this perfect storm of really potent FOMO. And then I think it really spooked me because I was essentially doing calculations thinking, okay, how am I supposed to grab every single crystal from every single source in the game for free until I really have to break bank. Thankfully I didn't break bank. I came very close to my budget, but I didn't break bank. But let's just say Casa hasn't been so nice, or well, I'm an average rhythm gameplay, as in I can do like 28s, 27s, but I'm not very good at FCing. So then a strategy I use for Bandori as well is that I leave the hard full combos untouched, so it's like a sort of panic fund. But I was thinking as I started looking at my accounts, what if I didn't leave all these SCs untouched? What if there's a banner, because Ena Shiranome is my second favorite character, and I don't have a limb of her. And I missed out on her Hermit card, and at the time I wasn't so sad because I didn't like that card as much as I liked this card. And I was thinking, okay, what if next time this happens with Enna, but then you're not prepared? You've already FC'd so many songs that your account doesn't have those free crystals. So then what happens if that happens and you don't have the budget and you won't go over budget? And then that kind of spooked me. It's really embarrassing because, this is just a game and I understand that, but it really made me kind of step back and think, okay, maybe my saving strategy is not that good because I think you all saw, well, for those who don't know, I had to spark my character in Purikone, but Purikone is already generous of a gacha, as in you only need 200 seals to spark. And the same is here with Project Sekai, but in terms of like other games, it might be difficult to save a spark, and I think even though I was just about to get a spark in this game, I was kind of scared of thinking, okay, what if I can't get a spark and you can't scrounge around in the game for free crystals? So what I am trying to say here is that this entire episode of me scrambling to get to Casa, well, it was very humiliating, first of all, because, it's a game, but I've lost sleep over this, I've been like in a bad mood, the typical. But I think it has kind of made me kind of step back and consider the fact that even though I am lucky, I shouldn't really take advantage of that luck. And I very rarely save up for sparks. This one is only because I was desperate and I've never grinded this hard in this game, which is fine. I mean, I understand that grinding is definitely part of that sort of gacha game experience when you squeeze every crystal out as you can, but I did so much squeezing to the point where it was detrimental to my health, and that's not how games should be, right? And not to mention that guarantee, that kind of feeling when you don't get it. And the Project the Sekai FOMO is very strong because for Bandori, I know that they might come back at least for a year or later down the line when there's a ticket, but we haven't had that yet in Project the Sekai, so I feel that this kind of perfect storm has kind of made me sit down and reconsider, the frequency of my pulling, essentially, because while obviously I do like to post videos and it's funny and I have really stupid reactions and I talk for too long, I'll try to talk less, more usually, but this is kind of like my big ramble video, so I hope you'll bear with me. But I've kind of taken a step back and thought maybe I'm doing too much pulling. Even though I am lucky, I do believe that I am genuinely lucky compared to a lot of people in gacha games, basically. But I might be pulling too much in terms of someone who has an endgame account and can clear events with ease and, stuff like that. Yeah, so I think that in the end, this really gave me like a big scare and a wake-up call, and I have come to realize that I may be spending too frivolously on cards that, I might not be willing to die for. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. That if the uploads get less frequent, I'm not dying, I'm not dead, unfortunately. But I will kind of be doing my best to start saving with the goal of a spark, not, with the goal of having 30, 40 pulls for the next banner. I know the next banner is, well, not the next banner, but very, very soon there's going to be a 6% rate banner for Project the Sekai. Depending on the characters, I will probably be skipping it because Tsukasa's birthday is in May, and that kind of scares me. So I will be kind of reconfiguring my goals to be not having an X amount of pulls for the character or card I want, but a spark prepared for a character I really, really want. I won't lie, these past videos have been kind of difficult. Purikone, I completely just crashed and failed, but that's okay, I deserve it, because I didn't save a spark, and I understand that now through this entire massive Tsukasa episode. So in a way, not getting him until very, very late was a double-edged sword, but I hope I've taken the brunt of the damage and I'm ready to kind of learn from this experience, because bro, a spark is the only way to guarantee what you want, and obviously I'd like to spend less money on gacha games, because Even though, supporting the developers, yada yada yada, that's good. But I don't know. Who doesn't like to save money? So yeah. Just a quick update that luckily my story ends on a good note. I know there are a lot of people who, have to be F2P and can't get the car they want, and I feel bad for them. But I'm very lucky, as in both I managed to get him, but I've kind of this entire experience has kind of reconfigured my view on gacha. So yeah. In terms of upcoming videos now, Bandori will be having its anniversary very soon, and I put away 5,000 paid stars. Oh god, because in the New Year's they were selling this pack where you can pick another limited, and they give you I think like 4,900 paid stars. So then I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna put them away for a rainy day. Um, I will probably either wait until the lim ticket gacha is up, or something along those lines. But I will be definitely doing pull for Bandori. In terms of Bandori, I will try to save for the birthday limiteds, or because saving for Spark is really difficult in that game, especially in main game. But other than that, I will probably be posting less now because, well, February and March and March and January, the entire, how to put it, now limited hell is kind of slowing down a little bit to prepare us for summer. My funds are just gone, so I have nothing right now. But yeah, I haven't given up on this kind of posting my stupid pulling videos to YouTube. It's just I need to take some time off and think about how I'm supposed to approach the gacha instead of letting it kind of destroy me. Okay, that's really, really dramatic and it's not that bad at all. But I just don't want that kind of thinking to be like, it's really sort of arrogance in a way to think, oh, I have like 30, 40 pools and I'll definitely get X character in X pools, but nothing except a spark guarantees you that. Maybe paid lim tickets, but let's just not think about money right now. But yeah, I'm lucky, definitely, that the story ends well. But I noticed a lot of people saw the video, and I felt kind of embarrassed because my reactions to it were so terrible. But I'm really happy I managed to accumulate this set together, and I will be tearing hard in this event. So, Akito Mizuki, Tsukasa, your generosity, it will not go to waste. Anyway, I have been talking for way too long, and this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Obviously, in your gacha journeys, I trust you all keep safe and don't go into panic mode like I did, and most importantly, don't spend over your limit. I think not going over my limit is kind of what saved me mentally in the end. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Well, if you're pulling in a gacha, best of luck. If you're saving, best of luck too. I'll do the best to be the same as those who know how to save. And just one last thing. Just look at him, he's so dumb. Oh, jeez. Anyway, on that wonderful note, I'm going to sign off for now. And yeah, have a nice day wherever you are in the world.